I'm back, yeah, yeah. I'm back, I'm back, I'm back, I'm back, yeah, yeah. I'm back, I'm back, I'm back, I'm back, yeah, yeah. I'm back, I'm back, I'm back, I'm back, yeah, yeah. I'm back, I'm back, I'm back, I'm back, yeah, yeah. I'm back, I'm back, I'm back, I'm back, yeah, yeah. I'm back, I'm back, I'm back, I'm back. I'm back, yeah, yeah. I'm back, I'm back, I'm back, I'm back, yeah. I'm back, I'm back, I'm back, I'm back, yeah, yeah. I'm back, I'm back, I'm back, I'm back, yeah, yeah. I'm back, I'm back, I'm back, I'm back, yeah, yeah. I'm back, I'm back, I'm back, I'm back, yeah, yeah. I'm back, I'm back, I'm back, I'm back, I'm back, I'm back, yeah, yeah. You with, you with, you with, you with, you with, you with, you with. I'm back, yeah, yeah. You with, I'm back, you with, I'm back, you with, back. I'm back, yeah, yeah. I'm back, I'm back, I'm back, I'm back, yeah. All right, all right. We're going to get started here shortly. I have too many different audios going on at the moment. One of them is unmuted. It is the YouTube. All right, what's up, everybody? Looks like we have some people watching on YouTube, some people watching on Twitch. Very cool. Thank you guys for joining. Let me get the reverb off my voice. That's going to be really annoying. Thank you guys for joining. Welcome to the new live streaming setup. This is the first beatboxing reaction stream in the new setup. I've done some gaming streams just to work out all the kinks. It's been, not going to lie, slight nightmare getting the setup down here, but I'm hoping it'll be well worth it. I have a permanent setup down here now, which is really cool because it's going to save me a lot of time not having to set up the camera, lighting, audio equipment, all that stuff. So this is a permanent setup that I now have down here, which is really cool because it essentially means I can just come down here in the evenings when I have free time and throw on the stream and check out some music or beatboxing content, do whatever, reactions to comedy stuff I'm interested in starting to do. And the most recent addition, of course, is gaming. That's what this beautiful PC is that you're seeing here. It's a gaming PC that I built. There's a sim rig over here that you can't really see. If you don't know what that is, it is a racing simulator. You can kind of see the seat here. But I'm working on a setup for that where I'll eventually do some sim racing streams. It's basically, if you don't know, a full-blown racing simulator. I have 3 pedals with motors on them, a shifter, an emergency brake, a steering wheel that gives feedback and feels exactly like a real car. So that's something that I just do for fun, to decompress, to relax, and have a good time. So I thought it'd be cool to start sharing that streaming. But yeah, I'm very excited to be back. Thank you guys for joining. This is actually pretty cool. We have several people watching on YouTube and Twitch. I'm very excited about this. So if you haven't noticed, along with the new setup, a lot of new brand stuff going on. The YouTube channel looks totally different. It's no longer Will Reacts. It is now, I'm calling everything UFWO. The reason for that is because just calling my channel Will Reacts didn't make sense anymore, because I'm doing a lot more than reaction content. I'm doing gaming content. I'm doing study with me streams. If you've joined some of those, I know I've talked to a couple of you guys in those. I'm also doing just chatting, like just hopping on and talking with people, trying to be like just share more of who I am on stream in addition to the reaction content. But the main reason behind the rebranding is because I really am passionate about starting to create some original content of my own. That doesn't mean the reaction content's going anywhere. I'm still very excited to share the reaction content with everyone and continue doing that. I'll always watch Beatbox, so that's never going to change. But I'd be lying if I said the copyright nonsense on YouTube hasn't been a massive pain in the neck lately. I'm sure you've seen it on other reactors channels. It's getting worse and worse. So doing all of this, sinking my life savings into this permanent setup down here where I can record and stream, is all in an effort to start creating more of my own original content. So if at some point the reaction content does become like unrealistic because YouTube has cracked down on it so much now that it's kind of really difficult to deal with, I'll have that original content that I enjoy making still, and other things that people can tune in and enjoy. But tonight we are here for beatboxing content. Bear with me. Excuse me. Bear with me. Because still getting used to the setup down here. There's been a lot of technical difficulties, to say the least, in the last couple days, getting all of the kinks worked out. So I imagine there will still be kinks to work out. Let's see. I got to get my screen share going here. So let's do that. Feel free to drop any questions you guys have, anything, so long as it's appropriate for YouTube and Twitch, of course, in the chat, and I will answer as I can throughout the stream. I'm going to be checking out Grand Beatbox battles where I left off, which, to be honest with you, I don't even really remember where I left off, so we'll look at that and figure that out together. And then probably some KBB stuff, maybe some wild cards. Feel free to drop stuff in the chat that you'd like to see me check out, and I will gladly do so if it makes sense and there's time and all that. So, and if there's not time, I will gladly add things to the backlog of reactions that I would like to do on the stream. This is also, I want to say, get used to the streaming. I'm trying to pivot more into more of streaming and less of just pre-recording videos and uploading them. I have plans to edit the streams down into individual reaction videos, but I am doing all of this completely by myself. And I do have essentially 2 full-time jobs outside of this and constant coursework that I'm doing. So I'm very busy, but I'm going to do my best to put out videos from the streams, but I will, of course, have to edit all of that myself. So there may not always be time for me to do that, but at least I'll have the streaming, and it's a lot more of you guys getting to see me for exactly who I am, and a lot less editing and stuff that goes into it. So it's more authentic, which is cool, and it's less work for me to do when my time's really limited. But let's get this thing going. Let me know how the audio is too. If I need to adjust anything, if I need to play with the mic level and the volume level of the videos, we'll figure it out. Let me get my screen shared though while I do some beatboxing. Okay, I just realized I'm not going to be able to do this while I'm beatboxing because I'm going to need to type on this thingy. Bear with me. We're good. Looks like people can see my screen. I do need to fix this. We are going to drag the camera. Oh no, I added this to the wrong thing. Of course I did. Okay. Cool. There I am. And there's the screen. It looks like everyone can see everything. You may be wondering, so I'll address it now. If the channel name is UFO now, why? Oh God, the reverb's going to drive everyone nuts. If you're wondering why the channel name is now UFO and the handle is UFO_official and the banner is UFO, why do I still have the Will Reacts profile picture? That is just me attempting to help everyone slowly transition into realizing that the channel is going by a different name now. I know people recognize the profile pic, so I left that as is. I will probably be changing that over the weekend to UFO branding, but that was just my way of helping everyone slowly adjust and not see me in their feed under the name UFO and go, who the heck is this? I didn't subscribe to this. It is the same person. I am the same person. Okay. Cool. I got to make sure that we actually have audio from this. All right. What I'm going to do, I'm going to switch to my wireless headset and switch my audio source so I don't have to hold this mic the entire time I'm reacting. That way I can use the keyboard. Cool? Cool. There we go. Can y'all hear me now? Let me know if you cannot hear me. I'm using the microphone from my wireless headset right now. I'm going to assume if I don't see anything in the chat that y'all can hear me just fine. All right, so let's see where I left off. We can hear you. Thank you, Abby. Cool. Okay, I last reacted to, it looks like Saijo versus Cardona. So, where does that put us? If anyone knows what the next battle is and wants to tell me, feel free to drop it in the chat. Otherwise, I'm just going to figure it out the old-fashioned way. Holy crap, there's been so much stuff since I last did a reaction. Oh, wow, they dropped all the Florida Beatbox battle stuff, too? Sick. Okay, come on. Holy crap, there's so much stuff. Tag team stuff. Wow, I missed a lot. I missed a lot, didn't I? Did I pass it up? Am I going nuts here? Oh, okay, here we go. So Saijo versus Cardona. That was the last thing I reacted to, right? Not the image. The channel, bro. Yeah, Saijo versus Cardona was the last thing I reacted to. Before that was Mate and 808 Bannons. So we're going in this order then. Not gonna watch this, even though I freaking love Napalm. But it looks like Yasweed and Josh O. Next up. Everyone cool with that? Sick. Oh, we have more people watching on YouTube now. Awesome. All right, let's jump in. May have to adjust some audio levels here when we first get into this. I've been using 2 different audio sources to capture game input versus video, so I don't know how this is going to go. Seems. Why do I have no audio? Okay, so you guys may be able to hear this, but I actually can't. So that's fun. Maybe I need to do headset. Let's try that. There we go. Okay, I can hear now. So now we got to make sure you guys can hear. I remember that part. Can you guys hear? Oh, I need to turn the Loopstation. I'm going to mute the Loopstation so we're not getting double audio, because that's going to be really annoying. All right, Loopstation's muted. I don't see. You know what? We're going to change this real quick. We're going to change the input real quick to what would be the best way to do this? Desktop capture is what we're going to do. Sorry, you guys can't see the screen. I'm like editing on. I have everything separated. Okay, so I actually think I had that right. The problem is I need to allow it to capture the audio in the settings. Audio, desktop audio. We're going to enable. Okay, I have desktop audio now. Versus I see that's reading in. Can you guys still hear me over the video? Or do I need to adjust things? I say the 3, you say the 2, and the 1. 3. I'm going to try my best. Oh, shoot. I'm going to try my best to not talk over the video in general, just because I hate when people do that. I know that it's really hard to focus on both the music content and on the person talking. But I want to make sure that if there's overlap, you guys can hear me. So can you guys hear the desktop audio now? I have people on Twitch saying they can't hear the desktop audio. Can you hear it now that I added it as a source? Josh O versus Yasweed. Josh O ranking cool. Toad. Yasweed to go first. Crowd, it is up to you to help me out here. You already know what to do. I say the 3. All right, I'm going to try not to talk too much in between these. I'm obviously familiar with both of these artists. Let me take these off for a bit. The beatboxers only get these put on if it's a fire moment in the round, okay? So they got to earn the glasses. I'm obviously familiar with both these artists, probably more so Josh O than Yasweed, but I'm aware of both of them. I've seen a good bit from both of them. So we're just going to jump into it. This is the quarterfinals of GBB 2024. So we're getting up there. This will be an interesting battle. Josh O, I know for like his really clean mix, his he just has like a totally unique style, I would say. Like he has a very solid identity in the beatbox community when it comes to his sound. Very musical, very like, I don't know what the right words are, but very musical, very unique, very soulful in some cases, and very very technical on the Loopstation, I would say. Like he's doing all kinds of crazy stuff musically on it. Yeah, Swede is more in your face battle energy from what I've seen from him. He's really good live on stage. I would say if I had to judge like going into it before knowing what happens in this battle, I would expect Yasweed to kind of own the stage in the battles. He's just very good in everything I've seen from him. His ability to rebuttal on the fly. He's very confident on stage. His ability to connect with the crowd's really good. And that's not to take away from like his musicality or ability on the Loopstation. He's very solid there as well. But that's just like my quick comparison between the two. I have no idea what to expect going into this, other than Josh O is going to be probably pretty musical. Yasweed will be really battly. I'm curious to see if one of them tries to match the other style or if they just stick to their unique sounds that they always do.
You say the twice and the ein. 3.
Belgium. Oh yeah, Yasweed's from Belgium, right? Oh. That's nice. I'm going to try really hard not to talk till the end of the rounds. I always say that, but easier said than done. This does sound kind of familiar. Volume levels are good. Let me know if they're not.
Put your motherfucking hands up. Hands down.
Yeah, lots of trolling.
Beatboxing to the stage, please.
Footbox.
Actually, fuck it. I don't need him.
Okay, he earned it. That's sick.
How you feeling?
I'm gonna turn it up. That's nice.
Pretty cool, right? Got cool, that's in there. Check this.
Nice.
Okay. Yo, check this out, real house time.
Build up.
Hands up!
I'm cracking up because me and the judges were just all perfectly in sync.
Yeah, I'll keep going. I'll share my thoughts at the end, but I'm probably going to go back to some different parts that I want to talk about. Tiona. Okay, so, man, I'm trying to remember everything I want to say. Super cool round. I can already tell it's going to score high points with the judges, just because so many Loopstation artists now, everything sounds so overly produced. In my opinion, I realize it's just my opinion. All of this is just my opinion, by the way. Take everything I say with a grain of salt and don't get butthurt over it. In my opinion, in the last several years, everything in the Loopstation category has been incredibly overproduced to the point where you can't even necessarily tell it's beatbox in a lot of cases. I almost said once the track's built, that in some cases people silent recording stuff at the beginning and you literally don't hear any of the beatbox inputs. You just hear the output. So I know this is going to score high with the judges because he mixed in beatbox in a really clever way. So I thought what was cool was he had like really produced sound elements in the round. There was like really synthy sounding, like sounds that were indistinguishable from like just playing a MIDI keyboard. It did not sound like beatbox. So he had that, but then he mixed in elements of solo beatbox, which is, I mean, as pure as you can get when it comes to beatbox. So it's like equal parts of good like sound production and clarity and mixing with that old school beatbox roots and elements from the old school days of beatbox that we all like and appreciate. So honestly, a super smart round from Yasweed. I do want to say there were a couple of moments in the beatbox, which it's not necessarily his fault. It could just be the mix of the venue or the mix in post. There's parts of the beatboxing he's doing that I'm not crazy about, like the solo beatbox. The little like squeaks he was doing, that I loved the footbox reference. That's the part I want to go back to really bad. The footbox reference and the way he dropped it was super sick. But there were parts, the squeaking and stuff, that I was not crazy about. I don't know what you would call the sounds, honestly.
3.
Let's see. Yeah, another thing I want to say is I really like how he gets straight into his rounds. And I could be wrong. I'm definitely not as familiar with Yasweed as I am with Josh O and some of the other people in this competition. But he always gets straight to it, which I've always appreciated from him. Like I said, I'm not a fan of silent record. When people silent record and you just don't hear anything sometimes for like the first 20, 30 seconds of someone's round, it's not engaging. Like, it's not the best use of the time, in my opinion. It can work sometimes if you do it quickly and you really use that moment of silent recording to have like a big surprise later in the round. I mean, that, in my opinion, that's what silent recording's for. It's to record something, make sure it sounds good, some surprise for later in the round that people aren't going to be expecting. If you're not using it for that, I don't know what you're using it for, honestly. Basically, you're just not sharing how you're building the track, which is like, I don't know, kind of, I would take points away. Like if it came down to 2 rounds that are equal and someone had silent record in it and someone didn't. That's just my thinking. But I want to hear the beatboxing part when he drops those. I also love how he just like left Footbox hanging out in the shadows. I got to see Footbox do a showcase in Pittsburgh last year and it was awesome. I love the texture.
Hands down. Thank you. Can I get Beatboxing to the stage, please? Actually, fuck it. I don't need him.
Oh, I just realized that the panning that's going on in there too. That's really nice. If you're not listening with headphones, you should. The panning, he's mixing in between the beats, and it's going left to right. It's like super satisfying, kind of tickles your brain.
Thank you. Can I get Beatboxing to the stage, please? Actually, fuck it. I don't need
him. If you guys don't know, that sound is Footbox G's like iconic sound that he is known for using probably to the fullest extent. So that's what the Footbox G reference is into. Most of you, I'm sure, know that, but I know we have some non-beatbox people in the chat. So yeah, this is sick. So far, I like all the beatbox he's doing. That sound I'm not crazy about. The high-pitched frequency and the little... He does some similar things in between coming up. That stuff. Yeah, these little fills towards the end of it there, I'm not crazy about. But overall, I love the idea. And like I said, I don't think that's necessarily his fault that sounded bad. It probably sounded good in his headphones and all the time he rehearsed it and prepared for it. It's probably more so due to the venue mix or the post. But let's get into Josh O's first round. I'm going to try not to I don't know. I'm always trying to find the perfect balance of I don't want to just sit here and not say anything because it's a reaction channel. I have to add something, some substance on top of what I'm reacting to, but I don't want to talk too much. So, and I also just want to sit back and enjoy it sometimes. But yeah, the beatboxing, I would say solid first round. Honestly, I'd say a very hard round for Josh O to beat. I think very smart the way he did, executed the round, mixing in the pure beatbox with the really polished, produced sounds. Solid. A little high pitch on the frequencies in the beatbox stuff he was doing in between the beats. But again, if I was a judge not deducting points, I think that's more of a venue thing probably. Let's see Josh O's first round.
Oh, Josh O, are you ready to go? Josh O's ready to go. Left, right, side to side. You already know what to do. I say the 3, y'all say the 2 and the 1. Crowd in 3, 2, 1, beatbox.
I like the texture on that sub bass. Already super unique. It's got a launch pad in K2, it looks like.
It's funny because you already used that round against me, but let's see how it goes this time.
Okay.
This message is just for you. It's crystal clear, clear, that you should go. Don't want to hear your excuses, no. It's crystal clear, that you should go. Don't want to hear your excuses, no. It's crystal clear, that you should go.
go. Don't want to hear excuses, and you should know, no, never forgave the bruises.
Yo, are we still good? Someone's saying the broadcast has been interrupted. Is that actually happening? What the? Oh, yeah, that doesn't look good. Terrific. Not sure what happened there. More fun technical difficulties, of course. It seems we are live again. But I cannot be sure. Let's see. Are we back or not? This is really annoying. We're back. Okay. We're back. Thank you all for bearing with me. I have no idea what happened there. I got like no warning from my streaming software or YouTube or anything. I literally wouldn't have known if you guys wouldn't have said so in the chat. So thank you for not letting me continue to go on without it working. I appreciate that. Streaming software or YouTube or anything. I literally... Okay, I think we're good now. We were in the middle of watching Joshua vs. Yasuid. Maybe I had too many things going at once on the computer, and that's why the stream crashed, so I'm going to close them. Please let me know if it stops working again. We're going to jump back in. I'm going to rewind it a little bit, though, because I don't want to take away from Joshua's round here.
Yeah, you should go. Don't want to hear excuses, and you should know, no, never forgave the bruises. Yeah, you should go. Don't want to hear excuses, and you should know, no, never forgave the bruises. Yeah, you should go. Don't want to hear excuses, and you should know, no, never forgave the bruises. Yeah, you should go. Don't want to hear excuses, and you should know, no, never forgave the bruises. Yeah, you should go. Don't want to hear excuses, and you should know, no, never forgave the bruises. Yeah, you should go. Don't want to hear excuses, and you should know, no, never forgave the bruises. Yeah, you should go. Don't want to hear excuses, and you should know, no, never forgave the bruises.
This is sick.
And that's time.
Oh, you gotta be shitting me. It's off again? What is going on? This is fun. Watch Will fix his stream 15 times. Literally what is happening right now. Oh, you love to see it. You love to see it. Why? What about Twitch? Let's see. Let's see on Twitch what the dealo is. Are we still going on Twitch? We are still going on Twitch. Okay. So I see what the issue is. Cool. On Twitch. We are still. Okay, so it appears that we're back on YouTube. And on Twitch. So here's the situation, everybody. What's happening is the stream keeps getting cut off by YouTube due to policy violations, because YouTube is super annoying. Even though this is this right here, fair rights use, is the legal ability to react to stuff online, and YouTube still does not seem to understand that, which is fun. So I don't know what to do. I think what I'm gonna have to do is just stream on Twitch, guys. I'm really sorry if you're on YouTube, but the options are either I completely stop streaming and do gaming content tonight, or beatbox myself on YouTube and Twitch, or the option is to continue doing the reaction video on Twitch only, because YouTube keeps shutting the stream down due to copyright, even though it's a reaction video and it's totally legal under fair rights use. Very frustrating, I know, especially if you're not on Twitch. So yeah, I'm gonna keep going on Twitch, I think. So if you want to find me on Twitch, it is at UFWO, just at UFWO. If you're looking on Twitch and you want to tune into the stream there, that's what we're going to have to do, unfortunately. This is unfortunately why I have taken a step back from reaction content and started doing more original stuff, because this is the headache that we constantly have to deal with as reactors on YouTube nowadays. Really annoying and unfortunate, but I'm going to kill the stream on YouTube and keep going on Twitch. That's cool with everybody. It's kind of the only option, unless you guys just want to see me game or beatbox myself, which I don't think anyone wants to watch for any more than 30 minutes. Jumping over to Twitch. At UFWHOA. That's UFWHOA on Twitch. You can tune in completely for free. You don't have to subscribe over there. You can follow